people who need love the most ask for it in the most unloving ways. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Allie back with another video. First of all, what I want y'all to do is to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Today is Saturday, y'all. So hopefully I'm going to try to get this video up like right after I do it. Yeah, I've just been busy, the new year hit. I started back work, school started again. We've been kind of, I just been busy with work. Again, I started playing for a church, so I've been busy with that. A lot of like practicing and just, y'all, just trying to make it do what it do. So I am here, y'all, today to talk about leadership and just how, it's not easy when you're in charge of people. So it's actually interesting that I teach. First of all, let me tell y'all what I'm eating today. As soon as I stir it up, I kind of put some butter in this, so it look kind of bad right now. But, I mean, I ain't put that much butter. It just looked like a lot because the potato kind of big. The potato. So, I'm eating a baked potato. I got chicken, bacon bits, and that's it. Like cheese and sour cream, I don't do. So I'm going to try to stir this up real good and start eating. So y'all, just being a teacher, you just see a lot of stuff. And like, for me, like, I don't know, for some reason, like, some of it just starting to click. This week we had this week and last week, we had like a lot going on with the kids. Like kids, like they don't know how to communicate well. They kids, they learning. And so if they have a problem, like sometimes they're not gonna raise their hand and be like, Miss Taylor, I'm having a problem. Sometimes they can't express that they're having a problem. They can't verbalize that they're having a problem, so they show it in other ways, like whether it's a tantrum, them yelling at somebody, just all kind of things like that. And I've been looking at stuff like that. I'm like, okay, so, well, Jody, you got a problem. So the way you expressing yourself is you throwing a tantrum. So something as simple as this. Let me see, how can I say this? So Friday, I had a very large class. It was like 30-some kids in the class. I know, it was too much on Friday. I was ready to go home. So, Friday, everybody out energetic. They ready for the weekend. Like, they not taking school serious at this point. And, I'm trying to get my lesson taught so we could stay ahead of the game. And I was successful. I was able to teach my lesson, and it went well. But I had to put my foot down. But before I could teach my lesson, I had to get everybody calm down. But this one kid in particular, like he was just like spazzing out. He was having all kind of problems. He was throwing a book. He threw paper. It was at the floor, you know. He threw the pencil down. Like everything I gave him, he threw it down. And so I like tried to talk to him. I was like, "Hey, what's going on? Are you okay?" You know. And then he started yelling and stuff like that. And then finally it came out that another kid was messing with him. And I'm like, oh, okay, so somebody messing with you, so that's why you can't, like focus in class. That's why you don't want to. So this lady, so again, first off, she was rude as hell Friday. Like 10 minutes, I had just got to work 10 minutes ago, and she already saying something crazy to me. And, it was out of place. She was nosing in my business, just all out of line. So I put her back in her place. I didn't cuss. I didn't say nothing ugly. I didn't call out a name. But I spoke my mind. I told the truth. And then that was it. She didn't have nothing else to say about it. But again, so this lady, she been saying little stuff, like, and it be like the little small stuff that get under your skin. Like she'll say something like, "Oh, you gaining a pound or two," you know, and I'm just like, why would you say something like that? So it's been going on since August, and it's still going on. Like every day she got something to say. And not only at work, it's happening elsewhere. And it's like I'll say something about somebody will say, or just I always got like if they don't have a comment to say, they got a noise to make or something. They gotta say something. And it's amazing how the people who act like they so irritated and so aggravated, they come and stand right beside you. This lady at work, she will not, like every opportunity she got, she want to be right up on me, right beside me. And same thing with, in other situations, the people who seem like they don't like you, they always saying something ugly, they want to be right beside you. And if it was me, like if I don't like you, I'm finna get the hell away from you. Like, I don't want to be by you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you. Nothing. Like, if I don't like you, if I can't stand you, why I want to be around you? Same situation. Like that kid that was having a meltdown, the little boy who was aggravating him, he wants his attention. So, I don't know why he wants the little boy attention or what's going on. That's probably he got something he dealing with. So you see where I'm going with this? Like it just go hand in hand. Like I feel like sometimes dealing with adults is dealing with big kids. So this lady at work, I'm just like to the point where there is gotta be something going on with her. I mean, I'm not trying to be nasty and trying to be rude, but you can tell when people like look healthy and when people don't look healthy, and she doesn't look the healthiest. Like she just don't. Like it's just some things like her hair could be better. I don't know, just overall, like she just could like look better and like be better. Like she just looked like she got something going on. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I just stay in my own lane. If I'm having a bad day, if there's somebody bothering me, I mean, if I feel bothered or whatever, I don't go torment the next person. So that's just something I'm trying to like deal with because I don't get it. If you want to talk about it, then you could talk about it with somebody. But you know, why bug somebody? Why be mean? At the end of the day, you still got your same problem, right? So, you know, as a leader, somebody who's, in charge, you have to know how to just deal with stuff and not let it get to you. Like, I could easily just, like, tell somebody off. I actually did that one time. Y'all, this one time. So, let me tell you the story. I wanted to order shirts for my choir. It was adults. It wasn't kids. And I had been thinking about the situation, and so I said I'll bounce my idea off, with the choir. So I did that. And everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds good. That's cool." And so I don't know, for some reason I just didn't go through with it. And I said, well, I'll wait. We don't need no t-shirts right now. So I didn't do it. So I think actually a year went by and I didn't get those t-shirts. And so it came back up again. I was like, I think we need some choir t-shirts. Maybe it could say a little scripture on the back, something about music or, unity, something like that. So I got to thinking, and I got my idea concrete. I wrote it down and I was ready. So I came back, with color, an actual picture of like the shirt and all that. It was concrete idea. Everybody agreed to it except one person. Y'all, I went round and round with this lady. I was like, I think we should get shirts, and she was the only one who she picked about. She didn't like the color. She didn't like the idea of getting shirts. She was like, why? We have clothes in our closet. And I was like, I don't know. It was just an idea that I had that I thought would be good for everybody to, just look alike on certain Sundays. I said Sundays. Oops. So now you know it's a church. But anyway, so I but she had something to say about everything. She said that, like, y'all, if I said a word wrong, if I said t-shirt instead of polo shirt, she was calling me out on it. If I accidentally said the color red in the place of another color, she called me out on it. Like, it was tit for tat. Like, I don't care if I forgot to dot an I across a T, she was going to let me know. And I had the hardest time dealing with that. I swear. Like, I was stressed. I was so stressed. I would come home, like, with anxiety and, just, like, feeling guilty and, like, did I do something wrong? Until, like, one day, I went off on her. Like, she said something just a little bit, just too much. And so I was like, it's always that one person. They got to complicate things. They got to, mess up a good thing. And so after I went off, like, it still didn't do no good because she's going to be herself at the end of the day. I don't know why this lady is the way she is. I mean, I just go back to people who need love the most ask for it in the most unloving ways. And I'm really thinking that she needs some kind of like company or something. I think that's what it is. She needs company and she likes conflict. Like the more you argue with her, the more she loves it. And she doesn't know how to communicate with other people that, hey, I need a friend. Hey, I just want to talk. And so the way it comes out, she attacks people. She argues with people. She always got to be right. It's always something. And that's her way of communicating with people. And I think it took me a long time to figure it out. Like that's all it is. Because I was like, okay, fine, ma'am, you don't have to get the shirt. And she wanted the shirt. So she paid for the shirt and I gave her the shirt. And after she told me she didn't want the shirt, but she wrote a check and paid for it. So I've been sitting on that for years. Um, yeah, I've been sitting on that for a while. And I just see the same thing happening again. Like at work, like I'm not her boss. I'm not in charge of her in any kind of way, but I am like a role model to my students. And I can't be arguing with her and going back and forth with her in front of the kids. So I have to find a way to do it appropriately. Like, she has the nerve to say things that's rude, and disrespectful in front of the kids. And I just have to, I'm spitting food. I have to, curb what she says and just do it in a nice way. Like, do y'all deal with this stuff at work? But again, this is not to, try to degrade anybody, make anybody feel bad or whatever. Like, I talk about these things because you should talk about things. And hopefully, y'all understood where I'm coming from, maybe it'll help you out. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.